Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoim La Yahweh, H.I.M Bahashim Rachahakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to take the water to all the H.I.M, Akwaf, that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawach. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Just a little observation. These Edomites are greatly despised, man. Let's go into the book of Obadiah. And Trump went to that Knicks game last night and got his ass booed every time they showed him on that Jumbotron, because he's greatly despised, along with you Edomites in general. Even J.D. Vance, when he goes places, he gets booed, the vice president. And nobody likes these people. They're in office, robbing every damn thing, taking every damn thing, just pretty much just overall just, damn thieves, crooks, and pedos. They all in them damn Epstein files. And it's just, it's a very crooked administration. We already knew that it was already crooked from the inception of America, you know what I'm saying? Because of the way that they treacherously stole America and then brought the so-called blacks here to, work slavery and build this damn country up. And now in this day and time, they tell you, tell you niggas, you're nothing, and you've attributed nothing to this, to this country and all that other little silly shit like that, right? But this dude got booed, and I said it because I done a lesson with Amari Stoudemire, damn girl. Slovakia. But he's one of those, converted so-called Judaism guys. Like, nigga, you the real Jew. But he was saying that Trump was gonna go to Madison Square Garden. He was gonna get this great welcoming, and you know what I'm saying. He's gonna be welcoming with standing ovations. And as soon as they showed this motherfucker, his ass getting booed. This shit right here said he was thunderously. It says Donald Trump was loudly and thunderously booed by fans at Madison Square Garden. And these people, they had to wait. They trying to get in. And now all of a sudden you gotta, everything is shut down to cater to this clown. You got Secret Service there. They looking around, they checking people, they vetting people. People just got their tickets ready to walk in, man, and take their seats, man. Go in and get them some snacks, popcorn, sodas, hot dogs, whatever the fuck they eat at these games. And you can see, like, courtside, it was just a whole bunch of pride oozing, because it was a bunch of those actors, you know what I'm saying? New York got a lot of big actors, just like how Cali do. It's almost like being at an LA Lakers game, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to New York. And this is the first time the Knicks have been in there since Nixon was in office, which is a long goddamn time ago. So this is big for these New Yorkers. But I was glad they asses lost, which I'm not with neither team. But that pride go up before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's what I was looking at. The pride oozing off of those people in the audience, man. Just that pride, bro. Big pride. Spike Lee in there looking stupid as hell with a dumbass outfit on. He's like the mascot for the New York Knicks. He might as well put on one of those animal suits. That's pretty much the way that they have him, man. But I was glad to see their asses lose. But that pride, man, and that's an example of America. You Americans are not liked, man. You're greatly despised. You're small among the Lord has made you small among the heathen, and you're greatly despised, man. To go along with Israel. Bibi not a Jew. They're not liked neither. So it's just an Edomite thing, though. None of you Edomites are really liked, but especially you Babylonians. You modern day Egyptians, man. You're not liked. And it's a beautiful thing to see you fall. That's that Ecclesiastes 25:7. There be 9 things where I've judged in my heart to be happy, and a 10th of what utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. And that's what we're witnessing, the fall of our enemies. And one thing I will say, you know, that dude Victor Wembanyama, if I'm pronouncing his name right, you know, I was kind of reading an article the other day on him. You know, he seems to be a stand-up guy, but of course he's not from here. If he stays here too long, he's gonna be tainted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see he has somewhat of some respect. And you know, the article was going off into how he wasn't signing no soda, you know, or sugary drinks, no goddamn, you know, any of these drinks that Esau try and push on our kids. You know what I'm saying? Damn Sprite commercial. You know what I'm saying? Fucking see, Jake here don't give a fuck. I think the only other person that I've seen do that is Kawhi Leonard. He's not with none of that shit neither. You know, I've seen him shove Gatorade drinks and shit to the side during his interviews and shit. They try and have shit sitting on the damn table as if he's representing it. And he like, nah, nigga, get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's only a few players that's got some integrity in the game. You know? And it kind of reminds me, I'm not saying that those are elect men, because if they don't repent, they're going to be destroyed. But the elect men of Israel are going to have integrity like that. Like, nah, nigga, we not going for that. Nah, we don't give a fuck how much money is involved. We're not going for that. Nah, nigga. The fuck out of here. We're about our daily bread. The Lord has provided, and we're good. We don't need anything else. Damn, what the fuck went on here? Oh, shit, I ain't going to be able to come back this way. Damn, fire trucks. Motherfucking 20 damn cop cars. Okay, they had to put a damn car out. Salakia, y'all. Well, we know we ain't going back that way then. State troopers, about 20 fucking cop cars out this bitch. Like, that bitch must have blew up. Like, and all praises to Yahweh about H.I.M, man. You know what I'm saying, for timing, because I am running behind, and that could have kept me from the bullshit. So the Lord is good, man. Yahweh about H.I.M, man. But yeah, I just wanted to just chop this up, man, because I kicked it with the beloved brother Allah yesterday. He was like, man, they booed the shit out of it. I'm like, damn, I missed it, because I was outside in the backyard on my grill. You know, and I wasn't tripping on it anyway, because I really didn't care to see the game. But I watched it though, you know what I'm saying? You know, or at least from the half, because I caught it at halftime. So I watched their last 2 quarters, and it was, you know, it was all right. They scrapped, they battled, they done their thing. With this dude right here, it is not looking good for Trump, man. He went on, you seen him have that rant. He went on that rant with that reporter, man. That was bad look, man. You Edomites are looking bad. Here you go, you got a man that's 80 years old. He can't even sit down and have a cordial conversation with a reporter. And that lady was very respectful, too. She just, Mr. President, but Mr. President, we come from a long, you know, we come all the way from, you know, to do this interview. He just shut the shit down and stepped on their microphone, man. His big ass, some big ass ankles, he crunched that microphone. But anyway, man, I'm pretty much about at my location. I didn't want to keep this long. I was just, you know, god damn, nigga, you need to get off the road. This nigga with this wobbling ass tire, bro. That shit look like it's got one lug nut. Man, that's why we gotta pray, bro. Pray to Yahweh about H.I.M, man, for protections out here on these roads, man. That nigga shouldn't be driving that car. He gotta know that wheel wobbling like a motherfucker like that. Crazy work. Anyway, probably some chick. But yeah, man, Esau is going down. That Obadiah 1 and verse 2 is coming into play real strong, because they are small among the heathen and greatly despised, man. Really, the most despised race of people on the planet is you Edomites. Now, and that's the curses being reversed, because really, that was us. That was us, you know. And we're still, you know, hated. You know, these nations, they hate us. But you Edomites, man, y'all done turned a new leaf when it comes to the way y'all looking on the world stage, man. Y'all not looking good at all, bro. Like, for real, for real. And all praises to Yahweh about H.I.M, man. So I'm going to end out there. I'm pretty much at my destination. Just wanted to just chop it up on this guy getting booed. If you want to see any videos of his ass getting booed, all you got to do is go online. And that's a big topic, too. Because, see, people look forward to this, because they're pretty much, he's that hated. Don't nobody like this dude, man. Even his own people that voted for him are turning against him now. You know? His own people, because they wasn't expecting it to be what it is right now. When Trump first got in office, they was like, yeah, bet, we back. Now they starting to see, like, all right, what the fuck is going on? What happened? What you doing? Hold on, bro. What you doing? All right, what you doing? You doing too? Oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, where your people just, it's a done deal. You know, I can't. This nigga through. Anyway, again, I'm at my little location here, so I'm going to end out. I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala and the Bible Ball. Hey, continue on praying for the downfall of this kingdom. Because, see, a nigga like Trump, he's the face of these Edomites. Whether they like it or not. No matter where in the world, because these other nations don't like him neither, you know, or it's these other continents or these other presidents, they're Edomites too. But they don't like him neither. But he's the face of you Edomites worldwide. Whether you want to accept it or not. He's the face of you fucking Edomites, man. So with that, pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala and the Bible Ball.